All right, Billyazprospector back here with another updated video. Today, guys, I wanted to bring you a recap of my 1893 Carson City coin. A while back, I had stated that I picked this coin up. It was a huge score. I picked it up at a pawn shop, and I was super excited to get it because this coin is, I want to say, right around $1,000, $700 to $1,000. I was pretty stoked to get it. So I made a quick video. I posted it. During the feedback from a lot of people, comments back, got a lot of people stating that they thought the coin was not legitimate. It was something I thought about sitting in and having the coin graded, and I haven't gotten around to doing so yet. And I thought, you know what? I've taken it to a couple shops. I've done some more research on the fake coins, on the other videos that I've been sending out, and I've just kind of been taking more time to kind of thoroughly go over this coin and to do some additional research on it. So let me get this coin out of here. I just want to show you some things that now lead me to, unfortunately, the thought that this coin is not a real Morgan dollar. So let me show you what I've gotten so far. So on the first, I'm going to try to do this with one hand. It's almost Christmas, guys, so Merry Christmas to you all. I'm hoping to get some more items for Christmas that are going to help my editing and filming go up a little bit better. So can't wait for that. Hopefully the video quality is not too bad on this. The first thing I want to point out, and I'm going to try to use a loop here to show you what it is that I'm talking about, is in the Pluribus, right here on the B, one of the things that you'll see is that there's some weird effects going on in the on the B, the lettering, like it's just not quite right. And let me see if I can get the light down here to show you what it is that I'm talking about. If you look at the B there, you can kind of see that there's some either discoloring or something going on in the B there, and it's not well-defined strike like you would expect to get out of a coin like this. Even though the coin is, a couple hundred years old. Let me see through here. The reeded edge seems to be maybe a little bit off, amongst some other things. You can see though that this coin has some like strike marks, like it's been in a bag. It's been with some other coins, has rubbed up against some other things, so it's got some distinct marks, like it's actually rubbed up against some other stuff, like it's been circulated a little bit. So, but the first thing I started noticing though is on this B, I thought this was really strange that it had that. So if I can focus it in right there, there you go. And unfortunately, I think that that's an error in the counterfeiters process when they struck this coin. The next thing I want to show you is I want to set this coin right up next to a coin that I know is real. And what I think is happening here is also on the reeded edge, it just doesn't look quite right. And I'm going to try to do this with one hand here, so bear with me. So the coin on the right is my Carson City, and the coin on the left is what I deem to be a real coin. Just notice look at the coin on the right here on the reeded edge. It's got like this beveled edge on it, which is odd, and the real one does not. So that's something else. I think someone else commented and said something back on, so I thought that was kind of interesting. It's on both sides. You can see that beveled edge right there on the edge of that one, and the regular Morgan does not. And if I put these coins right up next to each other, you can see just the reading on them is maybe a little bit deeper, just has a little bit different pitch on it. So just does something just a little bit different there, a little bit deeper on the one on the right. It's also, dirty, which is just a little different. But that's number two that led me to believe that this coin is also an unreal one. I'll put them side by side real quick so you guys can kind of be the judge to yourself. What else do you see, guys? Now that I'm looking at them side by side here with you, it's hard to say. Maybe around the edge where there's reading that actually goes around the edge. Maybe some of this reading here on the side, it's like stepped with the layer. This one seems to kind of just go right into those little reeds that go around the coin. This one actually has like a separation between them. And you know, when you look at this coin with a loop, it's almost like the letters are like 3D. They're really distinct, really clean and precise. State of. These ones aren't so much. So there's that. And maybe the last thing I want to show you is down by the mint mark right here. So right there at the bottom of the E, if I can get the angle right, you can kind of see something else going on there at the bottom left of the E for 1, and right underneath the mint mark of CC, there's like just something wrong with the metal itself. I'm sorry for my shakiness there, guys. I'm gonna try to steady myself here. And so it appears like something's going on there with the metal. It's almost like a porous or something. Same thing on the bottom of the L for the first L, the bottom left section of the L. But you can kind of see like these bubbles that are kind of popping. Another thing I noticed there, and that first little leaf that's coming out of the bow there, there's like a little round hole there. Not sure what that's from. And then almost like this needle-like appearance that's coming out of this, outside of this arrow here. Let me see if I can get my pen to come in here. Right there's like a little hole, and that almost makes that branch look like a needle. That's something. Do you see it on that? Man, maybe a little bit. Yeah, there is that. Okay, so that's there. But there's not anything in that bow, that leaf right there, what I'm talking about right there. So, I don't know, guys. Unfortunately, I'm starting to lean towards that this coin is not a legitimate coin. I'm out $30 if it's not. If it is, I was in the green pretty good. And I think I'm going to do one last little test and run it by a one more coin dealer to kind of have them take a look at it and just get their feedback. I want to look at the eagle's head here now that I'm with you guys, and I don't know, man, if these guys, you know, this is probably one of the better fakes that I've seen. It's unfortunate, but you know, when there's money to be had in it, these guys are going to do whatever they can to make some money. So this just goes right up there with, you know, what I've said. And oh, you know what? Check that out. I think I just noticed something different. I wish I had a measuring tool. Look at the difference between where the wording of "In God We Trust" is on this coin here. Doesn't it seem like there's a difference in the spacing there? Or my eye's just playing a trick on me? It looks like there's a slight variance with that. It's just really strange. So let's flip those back over, and there's the difference. Maybe the face just isn't as straight. I don't know. It is crazy. Definitely got a little bit different color to it. And anyways, let me know your thoughts, guys. My 1893 Carson City that I now think is unfortunately a fake. So there you go. Thank you to my new subscribers. I've got, gosh, probably over 40 subscribers in the last probably 3 months. So I appreciate all you new subscribers. And again, what I'm trying to do with this video right now, I do a lot of different videos. I do collectibles, I do coins, I do my Jeep stuff. Recently, you saw me rip out my front tree of my house. Just doing some other stuff and just things about my life. So I guess it's kind of more of a vlog, but I just want to take you along with some of the things I'm learning with coins. I want you to come along with me, and hopefully you can learn from either some of my mistakes or some of my wins, and we can all do this together. So thanks, guys. Please subscribe for new viewers, and again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you guys, and we'll see you soon.